Well, hello there, chums. This is mission 14, and I believe it's the last mission. So awesome. It's still the last flight of the Starhawk. God, this thing lasts a long time. It's pretty hard as nails, really. I mean, look at it. It's in freaking bits, and it's still going. The thing's immortal.
Confirmed what you already knew, Keo.
The commander is gone.
Yeah. You know he did the right thing, though. The civilians needed us. The commander sent Vanguard where we were needed most.
Of course. This is what he fought for. That's why it hurts so much.
Whatever happens next, this is the end of the line. I just wanted to say, I know we haven't flown together very long, but if I'm being honest, it feels like you've always been here. I speak for everyone in Vanguard when I say, it's been a pleasure fighting beside you.
I know we have a mission, but we also have each other to lean on and to protect. You've got my back out there, and I have yours, no matter what. Okay, General Syndulla is waiting for us in the briefing room. Shall we?
I'm sorry that our first real meeting is under such tragic circumstances. We're all feeling Lyndon's loss. But we're cornered. You and Vanguard have held back the Imperials, but we must get those civilian engineers out safely. I need you focused and ready to go. Lyndon saw you as a leader, an inspiration even. That's the courage I need right now. Let's get you and the others briefed. There isn't much time. Thanks to your work on the comsats, Anvil Squadron heard our call, and with Lyndon Javes bought us time to repair our ships for escape. But now the Imperial fleet has Anvil's ships pinned down. They can't get out. So we're going back into the fight, because we need to buy everyone time to escape. No one left behind. Ardo thinks we have one chance. It's drastic, but here it is. The moon is highly unstable, and the Imperial ships are positioned around it. If we crash the Starhawk into the moon's core, the shockwave should destroy those Imperial ships and let us escape, if we're fast. How? The ship's tractor beam is firing uncontrollably as it overloads. If we can get a couple of corvettes into that beam, we can tow it up to speed. Vanguard Squadron, you're up first. We're counting on you to clear the path and take out the closest Star Destroyer. Corvettes will then enter the tractor beam, and if Ardo's plan works, get the Starhawk moving. It should have a straight shot. Defend our fleet, in case the Imperials get wise to what we're doing. When the Starhawk collides with that moon, the shockwave will hit every Imperial ship in range. And you, unless you outrun it. It's risky, but sacrificing the Starhawk will save our fleet, and the engineers who will build the next one, and the next. The future of the New Republic depends on it. Let's finish this.
Well, by crikey, that talking went on for a while. I'm ready to launch. I was ready a little while ago, and I'm going to be taking the X-Wing, heck yes, mainly because I like the missiles and the little droid in the back. It's nice to hear him beeping away in the background. So let's go and take the ship out. Come on then, let's go. Let's go take out the Empire. Although I think they've dealt us the biggest blow. I mean, let's face it, they've completely decimated our secret weapon, which was, what, a tractor beam? A big tractor beam? Is that the best we've got? They've got a Death Star. A Death Star! It's massive. Yeah. Well, they haven't actually. I don't know. This was after the Ewoks Battle of Endor, so I think the Death Star's been blown up. So, yeah, I think so. Anyway, I digress. We've got to press on over. We've got to take out their destroyer. So we need to knock the shields out first. That's this little doohickey right here on the centerpiece. Take that, you. Fizzle, fizzle, boom, done. At least I think that's the shield generator. Or is that the targeting system? It might be the targeting system, because all the turrets now have been all sparkly, and I can't blow those frickin' things up. So yeah, I think that was just a targeting system. So I think the shield generator is on the underside. So I'll blow that up, come back up here, blow these up, kaboom, because they're their comms or communications or something. Take out everything. Now it's a sit-in duck. I say sit-in duck, it's still got the weapons, but they're not so good at targeting. So now I'm going to blow all them up, which is pretty satisfactory, to be honest. I love destroying the Star Destroyers. It's great fun. It's a childhood dream come true, and this game made it happen. I will be doing a full-on review fairly soon of Star Wars Squadrons. I just need to play a little bit on multiplayer so I know what I'm talking about from every aspect. But yeah, I've just done the Fleet Battles tutorial, that was fun. I've done player versus NPCs. The NPC's AI is shocking. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it's like to play against actual players. And I'll be doing that as well before I give my final verdict and final review. So before the end of this week, I'd imagine, chums. But yeah, it will be out. So here we go, let's blow up some of these little fighters. So yeah, I had to take out loads of bombers. There was like a wave after wave of bomber, and if you get hit by that tractor beam, you have to sort of like boost your way out of it, which is a nice little mechanic. I quite enjoy doing that sort of stuff. So there's a bit more skill because you've got to negate that beam and also take out the bombers as well. So I use the lock-on sort of missiles for that and try and get them at a bit of range. Kaboom! There you go, you just became obliterated. Awesome. So there we go. We're taking out all these little guys. I've defeated them all. It takes a little while for the mission marker to catch up here and say, yeah, you're all green, you're all good. But yeah, eventually it happens. I mean, what the fudge? Anyhow, it goes green eventually, and then I have to take out these destroyers. And I do like taking out these little mini destroyers. They're quite cool. So it's just a case of just shooting off little weaponry so they can't shoot you. There's no sort of shield generators on these little kiddies or anything like that. Their shields just go down the more you shoot them, or run into them like I'm doing here and just dragging myself across its hull. I don't know whether that does them damage. It does me damage. I'm just a shite flyer sometimes. I would say that, you know, the whole accelerate brake sort of functionality in this game is a little bit sort of haphazard. I do tend to go flying into things a little bit quick, and I'm like, stop! Now I'm used to, I play No Man's Sky a lot, and to stop your ship you hold down L2. So I keep holding that down, and it brings up that targeting wheel. Fun times. So if you see me playing, you see that targeting wheel come up, you know I'm trying to brake. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's pretty much me. Anyway, there we go. We're taking out this one with a little bit more skill, without sort of grazing my ship across its hull. But yeah, I do that quite a lot. There you go. Die. Take that. Yes, Oblivion awaits you. Yes, there you go. Go on, into Oblivion you go. That's you done. Freaking excellent. There are so many satisfactory points during this story playthrough. I had so many sort of, I just did that moments. It's great. I really enjoyed playing through this story mode. I know it's not over just yet, but we're getting there.
We're gonna make it out of this, right, Keo? Right, Keo? Vanguard Squadron, get out of there! No one panic. Follow me.
So yeah, I don't know whether you just caught that, chums, but Lyndon's still alive. Yeah, somehow he managed to get inside the hull of the ship. It looked like he exploded, but no. Yeah, and now I'm following him. And I'm sort of following him and thinking, well, I can see a slightly easier route than what he's taking. So yeah, I go through here. I'm following him so far, and I think, yeah, that's all cool. But then he shoots up there at the last freaking minute. And I'm like, no, Lyndon, look, it's safer down here. But then I get this, you're going out of bounds sort of shite come up on my screen. I try to correct myself, and I fly into a load of debris. So yeah, I died right at the end there because I didn't follow Lyndon's exact path. But he's a git to follow. He really is. 1 minute he's like, yeah, follow me, and then, boom. Yeah, what the fudge? You know, use your indicators. Okay, they haven't got indicators, which is part of the frickin' problem, because you've got to try and read his frickin' mind, and you know you can't do that unless you've learnt the Force. But yeah, he's a pain in the neck to follow, chums. Just be prepared for some really last minute. I mean, why? Why even go bum bum? He could have gone straight there, and the same again. You know, he chooses the weirdest freaking route possible. Look at him. He's going right near to an exploding freaking destroyer. It was clearer where I was. I have no idea. But anyway, follow him, even though his flight path makes the least amount of sense possible. I mean, I got hung up there, you know, because I was like, what the fudge? But anyhow, yeah, so I got a death in this, so I'm not going to get the full assembly of medals. And the thing is, to actually get your full assembly of medals, I've got to go through all the different cutscenes, got to go through all the tutorial bits just to get to here. It's a shame you can't select your checkpoint in a mission once you've done the mission. So yeah, I could maybe, well, surviving the whole mission without dying, it's probably not going to let you jump to checkpoints, is it, Steve? No. Anyway, let's head on over. But you get what I'm saying. You can't skip things, and you have to go through the whole rigmarole just to get a freaking medal. Is it worth it? No, probably not. I mean, I might revisit all this and play it again through in VR. So my non-VR playthrough was just me getting used to the actual game, getting used to the missions. My actual real playthrough will be in VR, but I'm going to do that in my own time because it's very hard to stream and the quality of video footage is terrible. So yeah, I'll do that in my own time and hopefully earn those medals that I've missed out on. But if I don't get those medals I've missed out on, I don't give a flying flip. No, heck no. I mean, I bought this mainly to squadron up with my pals, take on the bad guys, yeah, and shoot them all down, and have open comms with your friends. That's why I got this game, heck yes.
Hope is like the sun. If you only believe in it when you can see it, you'll never make it through the night. We know our new republic faces great challenges. But thanks to Vanguard Squadron, peace is closer than ever. General Syndulla sacrificed one Starhawk for the chance to build a fleet. From Nadiri, Commander Javes will guide our best and brightest, forging the strength to challenge an empire. The war goes on, but we face it with renewed courage. Inspired by heroes who fly for freedom as we emerge from the darkness of Imperial oppression into the light of a new era.
Now, I would imagine that there was loads of gnarly Star Wars music then. Bum, 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 or whatever. But yeah, you know, copyright flags and all that sort of copyright infringement flags. I didn't have it on in the background, which is a shame, which I really wish that there was an option to turn off that sort of shenanigans. Anyhow, here we go. I've got myself some new paint styles for all 14 of their missions, and I'll see you soon for the review. Stay tuned. Well, thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like what you see, please hit a like or a subscribe. And yeah, or you can support my channel through Patreon. Here are all my Patreon backers. Thanking you, Patreon. And I also have YouTube membership. If you want to sign over to YouTube membership, check out my video links in my video description. I also have merch. Grab yourself a fine and dandy pair of socks, a mug or a t-shirt over my merch store. Or I also have Atlas cards that I sometimes have on my eBay store. Check out my video description. So that is the end. Thank you for watching, and please hit a join or a subscribe, or just hit one of these tiles on this screen you see here now. Stay with Captain Steve a bit longer.